Want to give a quick shout out to the flagship sponsor of David Talks Buffs and David Talks Broncos YouTube channel, and that is Profit X, America's #1 sports prediction market. This is peer-to-peer sports prediction where players play against each other, like you and me, instead of a sports book versus the house. You almost always get the best odds on any play that you're looking to make. They operate in over 40 states, including Texas, where I reside. So use the promo code Dave and claim up to $200 in profit cash for all plays in the first 30 days of playing on the site. Terms and conditions apply. Go ahead, click the link in the description, sign up using my promo code Dave on Profit X, and join me on America's #1 sports prediction market. Broncos country, I'm pumped up about this. Disregard that funny meme there in the corner. Look at this. Evan Engram is a full go. He's a full go. He practiced again fully on Friday. He's going to be playing along with Alex Singleton, John Franklin Myers, Nick Bonito, and Nate Atkins. All great news, maybe despite the except for the Alex Singleton news. But guys, here's the thing. Tight ends have absolutely obliterated the Cincinnati Bengals defense to start this year. And I'm going to get into why Evan Engram is the key for a Bo Nix breakout this week. We're going to get into some receiving charts, passing charts, all of that. But y'all be sure to smash that like. Join me in the comments and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Goes a long way in helping us out. But let's take a look at the Bengals first here. Okay, guys? Let's see how they did against the Browns with their tight ends. Between Harold Fannon's 7 receptions for 63 yards and David Njoku's 3 for 37, that's what? 10 catches for 100 yards given up to their tight ends. I sure like that. So that's a good omen. Then you'll look at the Jaguars game, rather. That wasn't great. Jacksonville only targeted or hit their tight end, Brenton Strange, for 3 receptions for 17 yards. No wonder they lost the game to freaking Jake Browning in the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay? So they didn't do that, and they lost. But Minnesota learned their lesson. They said, we got Carson Wentz. Let's make sure we give him a game plan that he can succeed with. How about this? How about TJ Hawkinson? 5 receptions, 49 yards, and a touchdown. We'll also throw in Josh Oliver in there for another touchdown of 12 yards. So they targeted their tight ends, had 6 total receptions, 61 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This Bengals team, their defense is absolutely booty, and they're booty at covering the tight end. Now, the big equalizer here is that if we didn't have Evan Engram, our tight ends are absolutely booty as well. My friend Cody at Broncos just put a tweet out about how bad they are. But thankfully, we got Evan Engram back. And what I love about Evan Engram is that he is going to help Bo Nix in this quadrant. And maybe a little bit up here. But historically, it's mainly been all this stuff right here. Get the short game going over the middle. Get the defense spread out across the entire field right there, right? We're right now 3 of 3, 104.2 passer rating when targeted. That's really, really great. Now, when we take a look at his numbers last year in this quadrant, just look at how fantastic they were. 15 of 21 for 110 yards. Look at that, 3 of 4 for 53 yards. That's what we need. And when we take a look at Bo Nix, this is where he's been so far to start the year. 23 of 27. That's looked okay. 2 of 3. We need a lot more targets over here. So whether that's Pat Bryant, whether that's working Evan Engram into these areas, up the seam, that would be really interesting. I would love to see that. But there's an opportunity to get more of this offense fed through the middle of the field with Evan Engram and Bo Nix involved. Sorry, I didn't even show that. So Here we go. Right here, you see this 23, 27, and 2 of 3 for 31 yards. So this is where we definitely need to get Bo Nix cooking more in order to have this defense spread out a lot more often. And I'll show you this so you can compare like his 2024 stats on these different parts of the field. But you can see, I mean, they targeted this area of the field 55 times. Now he had 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. This is where you don't want to see him throw any picks, right? But 126 passes over the middle. I mean, this is where we really need to start emphasizing more of this part of the field, and that will open up the entire offense. I really do feel that. So I had to put my horse head on today. Evan Engram, he's definitely going to play. Let's finally integrate him into the offense to where he is featured, where we spam the man. Who cares about spreading the ball around and getting everybody touches, man? I do not care about that. Evan Engram clearly is a mismatch against this god-awful Cincinnati Bengals defense. And if we do not exploit them with Evan Engram, we're not doing Bo Nix any service. Any service. I want to see Evan Engram spammed with targets, man. Make the Bengals defense show you that they can cover him before you stop throwing him the ball. How about that? I think that would be phenomenal. So I wanted to throw that out there. Also, shout out to Sleeper Broncos putting out a really interesting tweet here. Although we have not been satisfied with Bo Nix's play so far to start the year, hey, let's put it in perspective. Throughout the first 3 games, you can see here that Bo Nix slightly has improved, at least with his completion percentage, up from 62.8 to 64.2. 65 less yards, 600 to 533, but 5 touchdowns to 3 interceptions this year as opposed to 0 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Quarterback rating has taken a jump of over 21 points, almost 22 points. So let's see Bo Nix and Sean Payton get out of this rut. Spam Evan Engram. Put Pat Bryant in there too. But let's start spreading the ball out, targeting the middle of the field, and again, using the guy that we paid, $30+ million over his next contract to come out here, play for us. I think he was closer to like 37 million. I'm trying to think, but man, this has got me pumped up, man. I'm really pumped up. We got Evan Engram, and I'm happy to see this, man. I'm happy to see this. Here's the thing, yeah, back injuries, they linger. They should never go away, dude. I'm working with a back injury too right now, David. Those bad chiropractors, man, you got to watch out for them. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. What's going on, Ronnie? Hope you're doing well. And yes, hopefully we see Malcolm Roche and Drew Sanders return here as well. We are getting close to that. Fannin replaced Njoku. Let's hit the Browns up to get Njoku. Man, Fannin, he was another guy I loved in the draft process, man. It sucks to see these guys succeed elsewhere. Should be out here in Denver. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Shamar Stewart's hurt too. Yes, the defense, they're already down. They're already down bad. Anyone think we'll see Greenlaw this season? I don't. I think we will see him, but who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, hopefully Bo is an A game, 4 touchdowns. But let's keep running the ball with JK. We've been incredibly successful with that. Let's be mindful of his usage and also integrate RJ Harvey a little bit more. This should be a game. I know this sounds crazy, probably, but I literally want us to go down and score every single drive. Doesn't have to be a touchdown, but let's score every single drive. Let's give Crawshaw the night off. How about that? So appreciate you guys as always. Going to keep this as a shorter stream, but I will be back. And of course, covering the game at the end of Monday Night Football tonight. So, or here in a couple days. So y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back soon. Go Broncos.